Hi, Nurse Tiffany at Florida Weight Loss and Anti-Aging Center. Today we received our Emsella chair for pelvic floor strengthening. This is my first ever session. I am receiving it right now as I speak on the chair. So when you sit on the chair, you want to make sure that your legs are spread slightly just so that you get those pelvic floor muscles flat against the chair. I'll definitely keep you posted after each treatment and after I've completed my first 6 sessions and see what a difference it has. I just wanted to update everyone after my second Emsella treatment I have completed. I definitely prefer it at a higher intensity. I usually stop around 80% intensity and just let my body adjust for a minute before I go up to the 100%. But at the 100% intensity, I definitely feel more of the pelvic floor strengthening, lifting, and contracting. I'm completing my 4th Emsella pelvic floor therapy session. The Emsella pelvic floor treatment is a total of 6 sessions, twice a week for 3 weeks. So it's very important to do them at the correct spacing so that you get the maximum results. All the FDA clearance and studies have been done with completing the 6 sessions. So that is why our protocol is doing the 6 sessions and then seeing your results and your improvement. The Emsella is intended to provide entirely non-invasive electromagnetic stimulation of the pelvic floor musculature for the purpose of rehabilitation of weak pelvic muscles and restoration of neuromuscular control for the treatment of male and female urinary incontinence. It also helps with urinary frequency, urgency, and sexual dysfunction as well. So this is my 5th session. I only have 1 more session left after this to complete my 6 sessions. Already I've noticed a lot of benefits with this. So one of the exciting benefits that I had is that when I do any jumping for like working out, jumping on a trampoline, jumping for jumping jacks, exercises that require a lot of up-down movement. Sometimes I will have to run to the bathroom because if I don't, it won't be good. And we did a workout on New Year's Eve, a family workout. The whole thing was jumping up and down on the floor, jumping from different ends of your mat, just repeatedly. And I didn't even worry about having to go to the bathroom. I just felt like everything was where it was supposed to be, working the way it was, no signs of dribbling or leakage or anything like that. So definitely already noticed the benefits that I was hoping for. On top of that, intimacy department with my husband. I didn't think that there was room for growth, but the pleasure sensors, let's just say, are ignited immediately when we're intimate with each other. There's no waiting for things to get to a certain point for me. Yeah, so it was amazing. I am here for my last Emsella treatment. This is my 6th session. After my 5th session, I already noticed tremendous benefits from it as far as urinary and sexual health related. So this chair did not disappoint. It's been absolutely wonderful. I wanted to share a little bit about the chair and how it works with you all. So the chair uses high-FEM technology, which is high intensity focused electromagnetic therapy to trigger 11 to 12,000 supermaximal Kegel contractions in the 28-minute session. You do this with no downtime, no prep needed, fully clothed. It's non-invasive. It does, the magnetic technology does penetrate 10 centimeters deep, so it does contract 90 to 100% of those pelvic floor muscles, where with a normal Kegel that you can do on your own, it only contracts about 30% of the muscle groups, so it's much more effective than doing Kegels on your own. I wanted to give a follow-up now that I've completed my 6 Emsella sessions. So as I noticed earlier on in my sessions, I am now able to jump and bounce around without any fear of leakage, which is absolutely amazing. I saw my OBGYN last week, and I used to have some vaginal rectal prolapse from having 4 children, and she told me my vaginal rectal prolapse is resolved. I have no signs of vaginal rectal prolapse, so it really has strengthened and lifted my pelvic floor to hold everything in place where it needs to be, and that is just absolutely amazing. Something that cannot be achieved with anything other than surgery, and this chair can do it, so that's awesome. I have a much larger bladder capacity. I'm able to go much longer in between bathroom trips. Nice not to have to look for a bathroom frequently. And then the intimacy benefits are off this chain. I can't go into it, but just know that the pleasure centers are way up there.